He's about this tall, 5'6".
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. He's wearing a nightgown. But so if you see him, you see a shadow like this big.
Okay.
So is that 4 foot?
Yeah.
I'm 5. He keeps going over here.
This is my favorite room.
And he does this.
Oh.
And he watches everybody.
Yeah.
If you want to have fun, just put some light balls up here.
Okay.
He'll play with them. He's not connected to people at the church.
Okay.
I know, I'm old and fat, honey. I can't go downstairs. He's like, why are you out of breath? And I'm like, because I'm old and fat. And he said to me something about there was a service held here for him. So normally they do services in the church.
Yeah.
So he just said,
Did you hear that?
yeah, little footsteps, yeah. He said to me, making sure it's not the chimney. You know me and my debunking.
Yes.
It's where Steve and I agree on everything. Okay. He said to me something along the lines of like, I feel like I keep seeing wintertime and I keep seeing horses. So I don't know if he was like crushed by a horse or something happened. This is way back before Meriden was kind of built up.
Yeah.
And he belonged to a family down the road, but they were like friends with the people here. So they had to service the wake here downstairs. But he said he used to come here and play.
Okay.
So he just comes to play. Like, he's not trapped here.
Okay.
He said, I just come because I like it here.
Okay.
And and the lady takes care of him. This is what he said.
Well, we're going to bring you some toys.
So the lady, I'm going to put her at about 5'4".
Okay.
She has her hair pinned up, but not like, I know, she feels more 1920s pinned up than 1800s pinned up. But she looks older, so I'm feeling like I'm connecting with a visual of her a bit older.
Okay.
She said I didn't want to leave the house, so I don't know if they had part in building it.
Okay.
In creating this. That's gonna not be useful. Okay. She doesn't like a lot of noise.
Okay.
She doesn't like it like loud.
Mm-hmm.
Because she said to me, something about like, in order to show respect, you have to show respect to the house.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about like respect.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say? Okay. Oh, okay. She used to make him those like sugar candies.
Yeah.
Something about sugar candies. But I feel like depending on your personality will totally depend on how she treats you here.
Okay.
She's not the mimic though.
Okay.
She said that there's the darker energy in the basement is the one who will mess with people more frequently. And that's just a trapped energy from the abuse that I'm sensing in this house. Because usually that energy, because it just gravitates towards the basement because the electrical down there is so not grounded.
Yeah.
So it has stuff to feed off of.
Yeah.
So if you bring negative energy into here, you're going to build that energy, as opposed to like if you just start going down there and putting all this positive, loving energy down there, that itself will dissipate.
Okay.
That's how you get rid of negative energy. All this BS about like all this shit you have to do is just BS.
Okay, that's cool then. All right.
Yeah, I hear you. What?
So it's.
Okay. He said there used to be a kitty in here.
Oh.
He loved the kitty. Where's your... He keeps saying sometimes he laughs because his footprint gets left behind. And I'm looking like... I would watch for his footprints.
Okay.
They're very much small.
Okay.
Like this. See, like the tip of a toe, like the old-fashioned shoe, like little spots like that, like because he tiptoes around. So you're looking for like these little round. Because he said, "There's my footprint," but do you see right here? Do you see the small?
Oh my God, yeah.
He's like, "Those are my feet." He's like, "Look at my feet."
That is really small. Because I was going to say, well, Olivia, but that's not that small.
Yeah, he's like, "I leave little footprints up here sometimes."
Wow.
He said the ladies slept up here. So I think they have somebody who helped maintain the house.
Yeah.
And he said they weren't very nice.
Oh.
They're not here.
Yeah.
He's like, they weren't very nice. So he's like, that's the problem. He's like, but now I can play up here because they're not up here to yell at me to be quiet.
Not at all. Not at all.
But he said, he'll tiptoe up here. If he hears a lot of people, he'll kind of hide.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what else to do. He said something about music is important.
Yeah. Oh my God. Just for, like, where? Wow. All right.
So, he said that they used to have a piano downstairs.
They have it over at the church.
He said he liked the piano.
Oh my God.
He said they took the piano, so I can't play the notes anymore.
Note to Nicole, maybe we should bring the piano over here. Just saying.
He asked me if there's going to be more kids coming. Were there kids here?
Yeah, Nicole's kids, like we do. Actually, the teenage boys are here a lot. And upstairs, we were talking about maybe making upstairs kind of like an office / bedroom. So if we have an event and anyone's here late, especially like the boys, because they would be cleaning and whatnot, that we would turn it into like a bedroom. So there are going to be, kids, and we're going to have a lot of events where people are going to be coming. But this predominantly is going to be, like I'm going to be in the kitchen, and we're having an open house. It's going to be like a collective. So if people, do, like say you didn't have your office space and you wanted to rent a room, you could rent a room here and have your business here kind of thing. But obviously all good energy, that's what we want.
He goes, can you come back? Can we play?
Oh yeah, hello.
Maybe I'll have to come by at night and bring some toys for him and we'll play with him.
Oh my God,
because he said to me, he's like, I'm afraid there's people here I don't know. Wow. So.
Does he have a name? Will he tell it?
I keep getting a G sound, but you know me and names.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Joseph or George.
Okay.
I'm going with Joseph.
Okay.
Again, I think he died sometime in like 1910-ish.
Okay.
Between 1910 and 1915 is the time frame I'm seeing. He talked about a cemetery. I don't know Meriden well. Is there a cemetery up the road to like the left?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll have to check it out. Because
he said to me, he's like, oh yeah, no, I'm at the cemetery, but I come over here to play. He doesn't care what he's called.
Okay.
So I just call him Joey.
Okay.
He just cares that nobody tries to scare him.
No. Not at all.
And he said, okay. He's a big teddy bear, it's okay. He said the big guy is loud.
Jeremy.
And he's so scary.
Oh.
And I said, no, he's a teddy bear. He's very sweet. I said, he doesn't want you gone either. And he's like, are you sure? And I said, yeah, I'm sure. Nobody wants you gone.
No.
And you can go down to the first floor.
Yeah.
Like, you're allowed to go down there and play.
Oh. Oh gosh, hold on. I think there's, let me see.
Is it funny? But I really don't need the light because they're guiding me down the stairs. So.
Oh my gosh. This is wild.
She said to me something about, okay. So she might actually be one of the workers here originally.
Really?
Because, okay, so there's, okay, we're going to take a walk. We're taking a walk again. Okay, so I have to take this walk and I'm going to have to open doors.
Okay.
So, I'm coming in the front entrance. Ladies' parlor, library, men's area. Believe music room and sitting area. And then this was sort of like the dining area. I'm going, Jesus. At some point, this would have been your second entry, and then she's like, the pantry's over here.
Hey.
And then she said she uses this staircase.
Okay.
You're fine. She's like, I use this staircase. She tries to keep him upstairs, and I said, you can let him
No,
downstairs.
he can come downstairs.
Don't. Can you just fucking come back?
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll go in the basement. Okay, let me go in the basement. Which way? This way?
I wouldn't go down that way. This way.
Okay. She's like, you have to go in the basement. You have to deal with them. So I was dealing with them. Chill. I'm not afraid of anything. Throw demons at me, I'm more excited. Where's the light?
The little boy in here is afraid of you. Say you're nice.
I told him you were nice. Is there a light? Is there no light?
Oh, it's on the right.
Oh, what?
there it
Are we sure?
It's behind the door on the right.
Behind the door on the right?
Okay, I'll let one of you not let me die. Because then I have to haunt the place, and that's just going to be crazy. Okay.
All right, I'm going to go down.
She recorded his footsteps upstairs.
I did. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
I don't.
You can follow.
I don't like it down here. I don't like it down here.
You can go back up. I'm okay.
No, it's okay.
You're with me.
I know. It's the only reason.
I can't breathe. I can't. Nope.
Same.
Can't breathe. Where are you? Okay, no, I'm not here to yell at you. I am yelling at you, technically. You're right. I know you're there. I just heard something.
Okay, calm down.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. No, you're fine. I'm sorry what happened to you here. You're okay. He's okay. Where is he? Okay. Okay, I'm going. Sorry, I'm in a rectory. Guess I shouldn't say Jesus fucking.
Oh, please. Have we met?
Oh, yeah, I smell and feel him. Yep, okay. He's in here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Get the fuck out. Clear as day. This is his space. this is the energy I'm talking about. Don't agitate it. I'm trying to be respectful. Thinks he's better than everybody. He hangs out in the basement. You don't really have to worry about him. He's not necessarily going to do anything to anybody. It's one of those things like, this is my claimed space. But there's the trapped energy. And I call them golems because that's the best way to describe them. And people call them demons, but they're not demons. It's trapped negative energy, and it takes the form of like a scared child, which is what a golem looks like. And that was in there. So that's the room, like, put happy things in there, put good music, and that'll clear that up so he can get free. But the guy in here is like, I did what I wanted to do, and nobody's going to make me go there because they're not letting me in. So he doesn't want to cross over. Priest, 1950s to 70s time frame. You can't, I just keep getting, and he's cussing at me, which is very unpriest-like. So obviously his anger has built to a point where he lost his faith. That's just the wind, it's not him. And he said to me, you can't sage me out of here. You can't tell me to go. This is my home. He comes here and he goes over to the church and he's showing me like a room with big windows. Like, is there an office with like a lot of light?
Maybe where well, there's a lot of windows just in the church in general.
Because I keep walking in the church and I'm going down past the pews where the pews would be to the right.
Those little rooms.
In the back room, the altar.
Yeah.
That's where he keeps bringing me. He goes there. He's like, I have to make my confessional. I have to confess my sins. I can't leave until I confess my sins.
Okay.
So, like, if you ever feel energy in there, just leave it alone.
Okay.
Because you just piss him off.
Okay.
And that's why, okay, I got you, sweetie. That's why the lady monitors the top floors, the first, second, and third floor.
Okay.
That's why she's always running around to, like, keep the energy in this space.
What can we do to make him happy? Just leave him alone?
Leave him alone.
Okay.
You would get some pretty nasty EVPs down here.
Okay. Steve?
I mean, I'll come sit here with Steve, but the last time I sat with somebody, we got really disgusting EVPs that I don't want to repeat. That was basically, I want to F you to people in the group.
Dirty.
Super dirty. I am really bad luck when it comes to talking to ghosts. It's just,
Pervert ones?
I get a lot of pervert things.
Can you really not?
But he's very, okay, I will tell your story. So he was gay. Forced into the priesthood by family, married, or there was a lady of, he keeps saying you can't marry as a priest, but he had lady suitors, so I don't know if that was prior to him joining the priesthood, kind of like, I need to get away from this. Mm-hmm. And he abused men and boys. He said, I shouldn't have been here. I shouldn't have been in the priesthood. I never should have gone. He was older, so 50s, 70s. I feel like he was older. I feel like he already carried his sins with him.
Okay.
I don't necessarily think that all the sins happened here.
Okay.
But he said, I died here and I'm going to stay here. They're not going to take me on the other side. And I'm like, they do.
Okay.
It's weird. Did your grandma pass?
Yes.
Because she's standing behind you. She's like, oh, I got this one. Don't worry about it.
Oh, which one? Please tell me which one.
Grandma and Mom? Because she said to me, she's like, no, I'm protecting her. This man has no warrant, no pass with me. She's a tough ass bitch. Like, I would cross your grandma. Does that make sense? She's strong. Protective. Don't tell me she isn't. She's very protective
I was
of
going to
you.
say the one on my dad's side is really strange. My old Italian, really mean to me.
Your grandma on mom's side loved you so much.
Yeah.
And she's very protective of you.
Yeah, that's the one that I started the business for.
And she said to me, you're my little girl. You're my daughter. You're like a daughter to her. Like, she practically raised you in a way. She said you're like her own child. And she loves you so much. And she's like, I'm not going to let anything happen to you here. This is our story, even if you're telling it a little different than I would. Does that make sense? Okay. Your grandma on dad's side, she's like, she would come in here and like kick everybody out and be like, what do you think you do? Get out!
Yeah.
We got no time for stupid bad guys. Out you go. Like, she would just be yelling at everybody. So she wouldn't really be a good energy to have here. She didn't hate you. She was mad at your dad. So she treated you poorly. Just so you know.
Okay.
She didn't hate you.
Like, I never have anyone come through. I just said that last night. I was like,
We were
the
just
only
talking about
person
it in
that's-
Walmart,
The only
mind
person
you.
that's ever come through to me is my dog.
Your grandmother said, it's their birthday? Whose birthday is it?
Oh my god, my grandmother on my dad's side, their birthday's on President's Day.
Okay, because I kept hearing, like, the birthday, we have to celebrate all the birthdays. The birthday went by.
My birthday just passed, and my brother's is happening.
And then your grandmother's.
Yeah.
And then is your birthday next month?
It just passed.
It just passed, okay.
And my brother kept saying, we have to celebrate everyone's birthday.
Yeah, because your grandma keeps going, you got to celebrate the birthdays. You got to do the birthdays.
My grandmother on my dad's side here for birthdays in a couple days.
She said, yeah, I'd be older and dead still.
Yeah, both my grandparents passed old.
Your grandma on dad's side is like, yeah, so what? I would be old and dead still. And your grandmother on your mom's side is like, we got to celebrate everybody, right? Like, such a yin and yang in the way you were raised. But she's just like, I'd still fucking be dead. And I'm like, okay, grandma. And she's like, but we still got to celebrate. Okay. And your grandpa, I keep getting grandpa.
Me?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. No, not you. Your husband. Is that your husband?
Yeah.
You're married?
Yes.
His grandpa passed?
His both of them. He didn't really know them very well.
Okay.
And her grandpa passed, which is my husband's dad.
Grandpa. I keep getting grandpa. So that must be you. Because he keeps connecting to your husband. Grandpa husband. That's your grandpa.
That's my.
You loved him. He died suddenly. He's like, I was sick and then I died. So did he have cancer?
No.
Or something? Or did he just...
No, just was disabled for a while.
Okay.
And then
Because he's like, I was sick and then I died. And that's how he viewed it. I don't know if he had a really good take on life and he just laughed and didn't care and lived the best life he could. Because he's like, it happens. What are you going to do? But I feel like he keeps saying, you spent a lot of time with him. You saw him. You're his granddaughter, right? And he said you loved him. And he said, you're never alone, and I'm always going to be watching over you. So if you ever feel like you feel somebody watching you, don't be afraid. Just tell Grandpa to take a fucking hike. And I guess you can say it that way. I'm giving her permission to
we
cuss.
feel like we feel him a lot.
Because he said to me, I'm watching over the family is mine. They're my family. He keeps saying Grandpa. That title made him proud.
Oh, big time.
Like, that just made him so proud. He's not going, hey, I'm Dad. He's like, I'm fucking Grandpa. Like, that made him happy.
That was him being Papa.
Yeah.
Sure. And my mother-in-law lives on the property, so we always feel like energy. And she doesn't believe in that anymore. She feels like it's hokey, but we believe in it.
Yeah. Grandpa said hi. He loves you. He said to me, are you dealing with bullies? Okay. He said they wouldn't be able to tell diamond from a coal. Don't let them break you down about who you are. Because you're better than that. you're my kin. You can kick ass. And he said, when they start saying things to you, just say, hey, everybody's got an opinion, but I know you're wrong. And walk away. Okay? He said, I'm sick of the bullies, but you're going to deal with them all your life. There's always going to be naysayers, so you just got to know your worth, and you have a lot more worth than what they're saying. Does that make sense? Grant, can I give you a hug? I know I don't know you, but can I give you a hug? Brandon loves you so much. Don't let those people get to you, okay?
We feel him outside. He sends the signs outside for sure.
Oh, yeah. That guy is like in the corner hiding, so we'll just, because of all the good energy here.
I have no idea. Like, I'm like, why doesn't anyone ever come to me?
I told you, she's the
I
shit.
feel like she's literally me. Like, she like has hypochondria like me. Like, she always like freaked out like me. So I feel like I am turning into your grandmother.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Do I not always talk about how I'm like turning into
Always.
your grandmother?
Always.
So this room I wouldn't, it's
Should we
your
just like shut it off?
It's your mechanics room. That's all it is. I can keep coming to try to talk to him to get rid of him, but like he's just where he's at mentally.
Okay.
Is he's trapped and he's angry. The energy in there just send a lot of love and put a lot of positive energy.
Is it
into
two
there.
different spirits in the rooms?
Yeah, two different energies. I'm closing the door though because I'm not leaving that open. It's too cold. The little boy upstairs, I showed her the footprints.
There was a footprint up there. It's not hers. It's
It's
little.
this
I've got
big.
it. I recorded the whole thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can go upstairs. I'm totally not done. So like the energy this way is fine, but you have to pass this door,
Yeah.
which is why I feel like when you're passing this door, you're like, eh. But like once you get in here, it's
Yeah.
just so much better and lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so that's what that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, the people who lived here before were doing some weird stuff. They were, but it's based on their belief system and from their home. So I don't really understand Japanese culture,
Yeah, it's Korean.
and
Maybe
it
they're
feels like. So what it feels like they did was very innocuous in the sense of it's more like honoring your, relatives. They have a very strong sense that spirit stays with you. But it upset some of the balance here because this is a very Christian,
Yeah.
Catholic-based environment. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So there was a conflict there, but I think that'll ease up. Like if you feel any weird, icky energy, I feel like just as you start to fill the place with love and
Yeah.
laughter and stuff, a lot of that weird stuff is gonna go.
Okay.
Oh my God. Your father-in-law likes you though. He loves you.
No, he doesn't.
Ask
No,
him if that was his favorite.
No.
Oh!
No, I wasn't. No, I'm just kidding. We always joke. That was my buddy.
Yeah, because he said to me, he goes, "Oh, he said tell the bitch that she's my favorite."
Rude.
But he keeps saying, "You've done a good thing. You guys are doing a good thing."
He would love this.
And he
was a
said, "I
musician,
know
he would love
you're
this."
scared. I know, like financially, you guys are like, oh yeah, there goes all our strings. All our strings are gone. We have to make this work." And he said, "Okay, okay. So I'm giving you business advice."
From Jim?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He said, "I see things clearly over here, things that you're gonna miss. There's gonna be some people who are gonna try to piggyback on you and get into your business.
We were just
Avoid
talking
them.
about that.
Yeah.
Avoid them at all costs. They act like they have a lot to bring, but they need you to keep going. And they're going to just drain you and eat your energy because they're not really a positive energy. But I feel like their energy comes across as positive.
Got it.
And then you're like, oh my God, like you're
Yeah.
going to start feeling drained around them.
Yep,
And you're going to
okay.
be like, this person's no good.
Okay.
Okay? You have a lot of people who want to be your friends because of your success. Avoid all of them.
like to keep
Except me, bitch.
I like to keep
you
my
ain't getting
circle
rid of
very
me.
small.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he's like, you guys have a good thing going. You got a 3-year turnaround on this before you're gonna start seeing a good, a steady run.
Yeah.
Right, where things just are pre-booked.
That's normal though.
And you're all set. But he said you're not gonna go under.
Okay, that's good. I'll take it.
Did he play guitar?
Yes. Yes.
Because I keep moving my fingers and I don't play
You wanna
guitar.
know what's weird?
That was his thing.
You can give it to her.
This was upstairs, and the little boy that's here said something about music. Where the hell did that come from?
I have no idea. This isn't one of Jeremy's. I could tell by the grip on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask him, but
That's
I don't
crazy.
think yeah, my husband
Let's put it on the
and
ofrenda.
him, that was their thing. They we watched
Jammed.
I watched a video of right before he passed away of like them playing. Get Taylor?
Taylor.
Because like she's so that was their thing. Like he
Come
performed
down.
in like jam bands and things like that.
Okay, because he keeps jamming away, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
This is one of our employees.
She's family.
She's an employee.
Oh,
Is she like a secondary daughter?
Yup. Get in here.
yeah.
Go stand over
Yeah,
there.
so that's definitely he was a good. So that's why he would have loved.
Don't go in that room.
Don't go in that room.
No, don't ever go in this room.
So there's
Just
toilet.
we gotta leave it alone.
So that's crazy that you picked up on that.
Yeah, because did you see my fingers?
Yeah.
I don't play guitar.
Yeah.
I've never played guitar a day in my life.
She's lying. No, I'm kidding. We planned this all out. Just joke. I'm joking.
I love you.
I love you more.
Is it what it's about?
I don't know, he said, can you try to get Nicole for me?
There's something about the guy who was painting here earlier.
What about it?
He said to me he was going to the rectory, or not to the
church.
church, and he asked if you could send somebody over.
Oh. No,
Send you over.
I thought you meant the guy painting here. I was like, why? What happened? What did you do?
No.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I took him out. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh my
I just didn't, the vibe, I pushed him down the stairs. We called an ambulance. That's
All right,
fine.
cool. All right, I like that about
We're
you.
gonna throw him in there.
That's crazy. About Jim.
I don't like this room.
But you know what it is? I feel glad because like Jeremy doesn't really talk to his other two brothers, and we don't have a very good connection with him. So I feel like it's nice to have him come through and
Well, he goes to me, he goes, yeah, that's their loss, though.
yeah.
What are you going to do? You can't make family be a family. You have to make your family.
Yeah.
So he's not really. He goes to me there, he goes, so was he cremated?
Yes.
Who has you guys are bringing his ashes?
So all of the boys have
Some ashes.
in a cross necklace.
Yeah, he said he laughs. He's like,
Jeremy sprinkles them a little bit everywhere.
because he goes, I've been going places with my ashes, so yeah, that makes sense.
He went, yeah. When we went to Arizona, he sprinkled them at like a sacred church there.
Okay.
Because that's, yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, I've been getting dropped around places. This is how he said it. So he doesn't mind. He's like, it's just my body.
Jeremy's running out of cremation.
He's like, it's okay, because he's got me here, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
So I'll give that to you.
All right, awesome.
Okay, let's head up the stairs
Okay.
away from the